Yeah, that's some good pull. So hello people, this is Moscarblog and today you are joining me on the night drive of the EQS 580. We finally got it for the night drive and this car just lives for the night. Just look at the lighting it has. At night it has a front lighting bar and also the rear lighting bar at the rear lights, and it's got such a presence at night. It's so really just looking amazing at night. These lights, when you unlock the car, they make like a super cool animation, and when you turn on the car they make an animation. And these door handles are also really special at night. Mercedes-Benz lighting up, and there will be a Mercedes-Benz logo on the bottom here as well in a second, once the car decided to do that. Here, the Mercedes-Benz star at the bottom also. These wheels just looking amazing at night, and just look how long this thing is. So now let's move on to the back and then step inside and take it for a drive. Moving down the side now to the back, we will have a look at the back of the EQS 580 at night. This amazing lighting bar, and now we have one at the front and one on the rear. Just have a look at it. It has some serious road presence, this car. And these rear lights, they look like noodles. Seriously, they just look like noodles at night. And I just can't get over this car. I really love it at night. It really surprised me positively, and it looks amazing at night, especially from the inside. And that's why we should now jump onto the inside and take it for a drive. So people, you are now joining me on the inside of the EQS 580. Just have a look at this. I just found out it makes a sound when you rev it. It's so funny. Let me see if I can make it any louder here. If we like change the sound. Okay. Oh my god, now it revs in a different tone. This is so funny. This is so funny. So now let's start driving. I just found out also, if you push the buttons here to adjust the seat, if you press them stronger, these are touch buttons, and if you press it like stronger, if you put more force into it with your finger, the seat moves faster. This is a really nice feature and it's really cool to have. So just have a look at the ambient lighting in here. It looks so amazing, this ambient lighting. You have to see it yourself, but I can show it a little bit here to you. So we have 64 colors to choose from. I can just tap it randomly and get a color. Just look at this. We can swipe here and choose a color. It doesn't matter. Blue, green. It got it all. It got 64 colors from the color spectrum. And then the really cool part comes after these 64 colors, which is already so amazing. You can choose dual tone colors. For example, let's go for Malibu Sunset. Look at this. It's multiple colors and they're moving, and you can put it on and off. You can put the moving on and off. So you can basically have it to stay like this, or like I have it now, basically just floating around and changing the color here. And there's this really cool one, which is Energy Shine, which basically adapts to the way I'm driving. So if I lift off the gas now, it will get completely blue, and if I floor it, it will be red, and this crazy animation which gives you some emotion. Now, I'm gonna be honest, and if you just drive normally with the pedal, you will see it here, the normal gas, and if I lift off, it will go blue again. This is the craziest one out of them all. This one looks really cool as well. Purple and blue mix. On my M5, I can never decide which one to go, blue or purple, and now I have them both here, just floating around. Now we can make it stopping by effects and turning off the animation, and now it will just stay like that. It's not moving anymore, but we want it to move. And which looks also amazing at night is just changing the dynamics here to sport, for example. This animation, this car here, the sound, just look at the lights. My lights were like at the truck. Well, that was funny. I wish I could do that again. Let me try it. So let's go back into these ambient lighting. Where were they? Here. Light. Ambient lighting. So. Energy shine. This is like the coolest. This has to be the coolest animation ever in a car. The coolest ambient lighting in any car. Just look at it. When I brake. Now I'm driving gently. Now I'm driving gently. It's giving me this gently light. And now I'm flooring it. It's getting impulsive with me. This is just amazing. Let me have a look at this one. What's this? Red Moon. Wow, this is cool also. These are cool color combinations. But I really like this one, Miami Rose. Miami Rose is really cool. This car just comes alive at night. This car just comes alive at night. This is absolutely amazing. This car is made for the night drive. Seriously, this car was just designed for the night drive. So, what do you like the most? This one, the one colors, look at the brightness of it. It's just so amazing, literally. Let me try orange. Yo, I hate the yellow. I don't care, it looks amazing. I wanted orange, but oh, this is red. See, oh, that's just nice. See, that's the thing. You can basically just put any color you want. You can just click here. And there you go. Purple. And there's like many tones of it. This is just amazing. And we can talk to the car as well. Hey Mercedes?
Ja, bitte.
Mache den Massagesitz an.
Alles klar, ich aktiviere die Massage.
So basically I just told her to turn on my massage and she just did that. She just said, hey, alright, I'll do it. Oh boy, what can I tell you about the suspension here? It's really like in a Maybach or S-Class. This has the name EQS and it deserves it in every single way. The way how this car's suspension deals with bumps is unreal. It just, they're just not there. You don't feel like there are any bumps. And what's also really classic about, what's also really special about this car was the fact that it can turn in such a small circle because of that rear wheel steering I showed in the review. You have just such a small turning circle, which is insane. You wouldn't believe it. Yeah, burning blue. I never tried this one. Oh, this is nice as well. Looks like the IKEA. That's nice. I'm currently driving the sports display. And with the sound put to the sound set to silver waves, where we can drive vivid flux for some time now, and then it becomes a spaceship. This car is a spaceship, so I think I'll let the vivid flux speak for itself. By the way, we can turn off the recuperation completely by pressing the up pedal. You go basically the way up, and down pedal is now normal recuperation, and one more is strong recuperation, and this is the one pedal driving. It's now basically like I'm braking. But the no recuperation thing is so amazing. Literally, it's like gliding, it's like floating. This is how I imagine a Rolls Royce to drive. It's just this gliding, this floating around. Unreal experience. Just look at it. 106, 105, 104. It just keeps going, and you don't feel like there's a transmission pushing you back. Strong recuperation, that's my brake. Amazing, isn't it? I'm not braking, I'm just using the recuperation pedals. And in the normal recuperation, it feels like a petrol-powered car when you lift off the gas. So basically now we have a spaceship sound and spaceship lighting here. Oh my god. Did you see how cool that was? This is so cool. I can't wait to drive on the Autobahn with this, ladies and gentlemen. So people, let's now drive it to the Autobahn. But let me do a little race start. Let me do a little race start before, since we have so much space here. Amazing pull. Amazing pull. And try to hit the top speed. No one's behind us. Let's go. Oh my god. 100. 120, 140, It goes really fast. So that's 200. 215. Oh, there's a really hard limiter at 215. So that's the limit of the car. Look at the power, it's only using 35% of its power. This car could go so much quicker, so much. But there's a limiter in it, which is really, really sad. But that's for range. Speaking of range, I have less than half the battery. I have around 40% or something, and I'm driving it a little bit sporty, and I still have 250 kilometers of range, and it's doing a realistic good range. Seriously, it's really, really good. I took this car, I drove some kilometers with it, not 100, but like some now, like around 60 or something. And it's delivering on its range, so it probably could do real life conditions 500 kilometers per charge, which is absolutely amazing for a car this big or for any electric car. So now let's turn around and take it for a spin on the way back. So people, we did the first run with the Silver Wave sound, so now we're gonna do the Vivid Flux. And we're gonna try to launch control it again, somewhere here. Yeah, that's some good pull. Look, listen to it! Okay, now it took out all the power. So ladies and gentlemen, this car is driving 215 like in a normal car you would drive 70 or 80. It just doesn't care. This car is so comfortable and so big and luxurious that it doesn't care. So people, what I can say to you, what I can tell you is that this car in the night time is a completely different beast. It's just such a joy to drive at night. It's so special to drive at night. I mean, just those ambient lightings, the one I have now, is just so amazing to have it at night. It's literally insane, just look at it. It's such a joy to drive this car at night, and oh, look at them, they are flashing the lights at me even though I'm not even on the strong lights. That's when you know you've got a serious light, ladies and gentlemen. So this car is so comfortable and it's actually pretty agile, and this isn't supposed to be a sports car, you know what I mean? This is supposed to be a comfortable, luxurious car. It is 100% luxurious. Wood here, leather here, the brown one I showed you in the review. and it certainly is fun to drive as well. It's really fun to drive. So and you are driving on the Autobahn, and you're driving the top speed, which is unfortunately only 215, and you don't feel it. It's just so effortlessly for the car. It's like driving 100 kilometers per hour with a normal car. So I would really be happy if you subscribe, ladies and gentlemen, so you don't miss out the next videos. I've always got some good cars coming for you. Please leave a like, and I'll see you in the next time. Goodbye.